Good evening, basketball fanatics. The playoff atmosphere has been absolutely electric, hasn't it? I've been completely engrossed in every single matchup this weekend. The intensity, the strategy adjustments, the heroic performances we've witnessed. There's simply nothing like NBA playoff basketball. The passion, the drama, the legacy-defining moments that unfold before our eyes. Before we dive into tonight's headline story, I just want to thank all of you incredible supporters who keep tuning into our channel. Your engagement fuels our passion for bringing you the most insightful basketball coverage. If you're loving our playoff content so far, show some love with that like button, and let's jump into what might be the most controversial storyline of this young postseason. The Los Angeles Lakers playoff opener against the Minnesota Timberwolves ended in stunning fashion Saturday night, as the purple and gold were thoroughly dismantled 117-95 on their home court. But beyond the disappointing scoreline, this game has reignited a firestorm of debate about the blockbuster trade that shocked the NBA world at the 2025 deadline. Former four-time NBA All-Star DeMarcus Cousins didn't waste any time addressing the elephant in the room after the game, asking the question now reverberating through basketball circles. As far as Luka goes, was Nico Harrison wrong? That Nico Harrison, Dallas Mavericks general manager, would even consider trading away Luka Doncic seemed unfathomable mere months ago. The Slovenian phenom had just led Dallas to an NBA Finals appearance, cementing his status as arguably the most gifted offensive talent in the league. Yet, in a move that sent shockwaves through the basketball world, Harrison pulled the trigger on sending Doncic to Los Angeles in exchange for Anthony Davis. The reasoning behind the decision was Harrison's belief in the old adage that defense wins championships, with Davis representing a significant upgrade on that end of the floor over the offense-focused Doncic. The initial reaction to the trade was overwhelmingly negative for Dallas, with fans and analysts alike questioning how any team could willingly part ways with a 26-year-old generational talent entering his prime. Those criticisms only intensified when the Mavericks, despite Davis's defensive prowess, failed to even qualify for the playoffs after losing to the Memphis Grizzlies in the play-in tournament. Meanwhile, Doncic's arrival in Los Angeles immediately vaulted the Lakers back into the championship conversation, pairing him with an aging but still effective LeBron James to form what many considered the league's most lethal offensive duo. Saturday's playoff opener, however, has reopened debate about whether either team truly benefited from this seismic transaction. Despite Doncic's gaudy individual statistics, 37 points and 8 rebounds, his performance revealed the same criticisms that have dogged him throughout his career. His ball-dominant style resulted in just 1 assist against 5 turnovers, while his defensive limitations were repeatedly exploited by Minnesota's athletic wings. The Timberwolves, ironically the same team Doncic eliminated in last year's Western Conference Finals while with Dallas, seemed to have a specific game plan designed to target the Slovenian star on the defensive end. The Lakers' supporting cast appeared completely out of sync with Doncic's playing style, a stark contrast to the well-oiled machine he left behind in Dallas. LeBron James struggled to find his rhythm alongside his new co-star, finishing with an uncharacteristically inefficient 18 points on 7 of 19 shooting. The Lakers' offense frequently stagnated into isolation basketball, with Doncic holding the ball for extended possessions before forcing contested shots. This one-dimensional approach played directly into the hands of Minnesota's top-ranked defense, which swarmed passing lanes and contested everything at the rim. Meanwhile, the Mavericks have spent their unexpected offseason conducting a thorough evaluation of what went wrong after the trade. While Davis performed admirably in Dallas, averaging 24.7 points, 12.6 rebounds, and 2.3 blocks per game, the team clearly lacked the offensive creator that had made them so dangerous with Doncic at the helm. Kyrie Irving attempted to fill that void, but struggled with consistency and availability down the stretch. The defensive improvement Harrison sought did materialize. Dallas improved from 22nd to 8th in defensive rating post-trade, but their offensive efficiency plummeted from 3rd to 19th in the league. Harrison has remained steadfast in his defense of the controversial decision, telling reporters during Dallas's exit interviews, "Basketball decisions should never be made based on a single playoff series or even a single season. We believe in the direction we're heading, and Anthony gives us defensive versatility and elite rim protection that fundamentally changes who we can be as a team." Yet sources close to the organization suggest the front office has experienced significant buyer's remorse. particularly as they watched their former franchise cornerstone don the iconic Lakers purple and gold in the postseason while they sat at home. For the Lakers, Game 1's humbling defeat represents a critical early test for a newly constructed roster still finding its identity. Head coach J.J. Redick acknowledged the integration challenges in his post-game comments. "We're still learning how to maximize everyone's strengths within our system. Luka is an extraordinary talent, but championship basketball requires cohesion and connectivity that only comes with time and experience together. The question now becomes whether the Lakers can make the necessary adjustments before this series slips away from them, with Game 2 representing a must-win situation before the series shifts to the hostile environment of Minnesota for Games 3 and 4. As this dramatic storyline continues to unfold, basketball fans are witnessing in real time the high-stakes gamble that franchise-altering trades represent. For Dallas, the decision to prioritize defense over Doncic's generational offensive talent has already resulted in a playoff absence. For Los Angeles, the early returns suggest that simply adding elite talent doesn't automatically translate to playoff success without proper fit and chemistry. The coming weeks will write the next chapter in this fascinating basketball saga, potentially validating or further condemning Nico Harrison's controversial decision. What do you think, basketball fans? Was Dallas GM Nico Harrison completely wrong to trade away Luka Doncic despite his ball-dominant style? Or might there still be method to his madness? Will Doncic and the Lakers figure things out as the series progresses? Or has Minnesota exposed fundamental flaws in this hastily constructed super team? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm especially curious if you believe Luka's individual brilliance can translate to championship success in Los Angeles when it couldn't quite get there in Dallas.